Okay. Discover Las Vegas. Holiday style. I am so excited for this episode, you guys.
Why?
Aren't you guys?
Why? Because of Christmas?
Well, it's like the holiday season. It's our first holiday season at Becker Tech. So
Yeah.
I am one of your hosts, Priscilla Scott, and I'm joined today with.
Jasmine.
Philip Payne. And my Nomi. You heard?
Oh, my
Oh,
ugly sweater.
This is Kyle.
Oh, yes, these are our
No.
lovely
Ugly,
sweaters
ugly.
for the day. Are my llama llama. Connor reads this series of books, Llama Llama Red Pajama. I love that stinking llama. I think he's outgrown the books, but I still love it. So,
That's cute.
yeah, it is. Okay, so today we're going to run through what some of the fabulous events are with the city of Las Vegas during the holiday season. But before we even get to that, do you guys have like a family tradition during the holiday season?
Mine is to celebrate the holidays not on the holiday.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, so my mom has always worked like on the strip, so she never had like a normal 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job.
Mhm.
Most of the time she would work like graveyard, so we would do Christmas early, we would do Thanksgiving early, just like whatever days that she was off. So it was always fun.
What about you?
I mean, nowadays it's kind of weird because everybody's super old. So traditionally my aunt will cook, everybody will come over. And I haven't opened a Christmas present in I don't know how long. But
That's why we're doing Secret Santa.
We are doing Secret Santa. We'll talk about all the Becker happenings soon.
But because everybody old now, everybody be all over the place. Like my cousin
Mhm.
Alan be in Georgia. I think I was in California last year. So it's hit or miss, you know. But it's always the food that brings all of us together for sure.
Yeah.
So my family, we do tamales. We, let me tell you, have been making tamales for like a week.
You didn't bring none?
I did. They're in the fridge.
They're in the fridge, yeah.
They cooked already?
Yeah.
You just gotta warm them up.
You just got to warm them up.
Oh, see, that's what I'm
See?
talking about.
Yeah, we make tamales as a family, but we also so before I had my son and when all of my nieces and stuff were little, we did no gifts for the adults cuz I have a ginormous family, you guys all know this. And then only the kids got gifts and then the adults we did a secret Santa and then each like sub family had matching Christmas pajamas.
Oh, that's cute.
So there's a lot that goes on. And we get family from like all over the place and we pick up strays. 'Cause you know, when you have a million people,
Yep.
what's like one or two?
Yeah.
The other thing that was different, so my sister, she married an American. And what was tough was the first few years she was married, she would say like, "Who's coming over? We need RSVPs so they know how much food to cook." And I, being, as so dainty and quiet as I am, I used to be like, "What do you need RSVPs for? Just cook for people." Like just plan for people cuz we don't do RSVPs. We just
Yeah.
know it's a lot of people and we just cook for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's always gonna be a lot of food. There ain't if you
Mhm.
bring in a homie, you bring in a friend, significant other.
Yeah.
Someone's
feel
taking
bad
a plate
for 'em,
home.
but
Yeah,
they for
my
sure gonna
mom
have some
literally
food.
tells people to bring containers. One year she got like the styrofoam like takeout boxes just so people could take food home.
That's us. Every
Nah,
single
supposed
time.
to be. I need to go to your house.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I need to go to your crib.
Because and so it took an adjustment like the first few years that my sister was, and she's my older sister, so she was the first one to get married, but it was an adjustment because her in-laws, it was like their little family of 4 and now my sister, and then
Mhm.
here comes our family of 78. And so they were like, how many people are it's probably more than 78. I've never counted. But I have 8 brothers and sisters. Everybody's,
Where do y'all hold this at? Do y'all
Everywhere.
rent
We
out a
rotate.
church? Do y'all rent out a church?
no.
Y'all rent out a rec
Let me
center?
tell you,
Rec center?
Exactly.
we are a cozy family. So I grew up in a very like a tiny house. Like when I tell you tiny house, the house that I was in when I was a kid fits in this studio. It was a half bedroom house and there were 9 of us in there. We were close.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. There were no secrets. Our bathroom looked like an airline bathroom because it was literally a toilet and then a stand-up shower with no bathtub, and then the one sink in the whole house was the kitchen sink. It was where we washed our clothes. It was where we brushed our teeth. It was the only sink in the entire house. And so,
Humble beginnings.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't let her tell you how bougie she is now.
I am not bougie. I like quality.
Mm.
However
But
you want to
anywho.
frame it, it's okay.
Now when we do stuff, everybody will like cram into one space, even though we all obviously live in much larger homes now, thank you. But we all will still like everybody will be in the kitchen or everybody will be standing at the table or like everybody will be sitting on the floor in the living room. Like we just like move in a pack because we're just used to that. And then you tell one person something and the whole family knows. But anyways, not to get off track, let's stay on track with holidays. Does everybody in the room celebrate Christmas?
Indeed,
Yeah.
we do. Oh, I do.
Okay. Okay. You know, the city has some pretty cool events. You guys are fairly new, but
Mhm.
one of the events that this year we get the pleasure of supporting with is the Polar Express. Have you guys heard or experienced that when you guys started last year?
Last year, I helped them set up like all day long out in the cold, but I didn't get to go. So
So Cimarron Rose Community Center actually, they recreated the Polar Express and built it out in
Mhm.
the backyard. Their facility is about the same size as our facility, so it's pretty small. But they wanted to be able to do something holiday and festive, and all of the larger centers have gyms and multi-purpose rooms and ballrooms and all that kind of stuff. And so they actually built a replica, and they have performers that practice for weeks leading up to the event, and they perform like all these magical Christmas stuff, and they have a conductor. And this year, Mac, our DJ, will be DJing the 3 nights of the Polar Express. Um, One thing that I really, really loved about the Polar Express was 2, maybe 3 years ago, we had really, really strong winds, and it completely, um, the day before they opened, completely tore down their entire setup. Literally everything was blown over, and it was something out of the movies because literally the whole department dropped what they were doing. We had parks guys, office folks, rec leaders, coordinators, admin. Everybody ran out to Cimarron Rose and rebuilt their entire thing in less than a day. In
Dang.
hours, a matter of hours. Like food was brought in, and nobody was like, it wasn't even like, oh, we have to call people and ask them to come and help. Everybody, once they heard that their entire setup had been knocked over by the winds, everybody like rushed over there to help.
Shoot, people better be ready this year because the weather out here been bipolar.
Mhm.
It's been all over the place. So,
So yeah,
that's dope to be able to have everybody come together and
Mhm.
get it done.
it was really cool because it was literally no matter what division it was, everybody was out there running wires, hanging up decorations, putting up walls, zip tying things. Like it was
The zip ties.
the zip.
Yes, that was my job last year. The zip ties.
Mine too, but I can only go so far because then I can't reach. So we decorated Becker Tech this
Mhm.
past weekend. Super excited about that. You want to tell us about that, Jasmine?
Ooh, we did a Grinch theme. Well, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're still adding more graphics. We're gonna do all the windows, but we did a Grinch theme. We have a giant tree. We've been 3D printing some ornaments. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So I told my mom about your 3D printing our ornaments, and she's like, "That's genius." And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, not everybody has Jasmine." And then
Where did the Grinch theme come from?
I think you picked it.
I thought you picked it.
No, I didn't have a Grinch theme. I don't exactly 100% remember how we came about, but we did come up with a Christmas theme. I can't remember. I know KP and I were looking into something. And KP, do you remember how we picked the Grinch?
Nope.
Okay. So, Grinch theme it is. It's a citywide competition. The city of Las Vegas is allowing off-site entries. So, Becker Tech to take the gold this year on the map, first year ever.
Mhm.
Super excited. Phil missed all the fun.
It was a great time.
I'm sure he's so disappointed.
It was a great
You would have been on a ladder. You would have been on a ladder somewhere. Probably. It was really cool actually. And we had a full audience of kids when Jasmine and I were dancing in the hallway. The kids were like
Yeah.
all in the lobby.
Yeah, y'all did a whole TikTok.
I didn't know that was going to be recorded.
Oh, I'm sure you're
Oh, real. I
so
didn't even get to
offended.
be a part. I am.
You are so offended.
Drastically
I can tell.
offended.
I can really tell. But in addition to the holiday decorations that we have and some of the really cool events, we have a lot of community oriented events as well.
Man, I hope I get
Right.
Priscilla in my Secret Santa.
Right, for sure.
I just hope whoever picks me from Secret Santa does not give me something that has like scented smells. I like wrote that like 10 times on my form.
I just need to know if we set a budget, if
You have
we
to
all
stick to the
have to
budget.
stick to the budget.
We
'cause
do have to stick to the budget.
Last year at East, nobody stuck to the budget but me.
So last year, you guys,
it was
I
like
was
I'm a-
by
I'm a
myself
cheapo.
at Dula, so I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
participate. I didn't have a staff. I didn't have a team. It was literally Priscilla party of one. I think I took the entire month of December off.
Right? Because you went at the department meeting.
No, I wasn't. I was in Mexico.
Must be nice.
And then for Christmas, we were in Costa Rica. So that's the difference too. In Costa Rica, this time of the year is beach weather. So I'm always like the first one out on a flight.
Must be
'Cause-
nice.
And it's big. Like the whole country shuts down. And like my uncle is my whole family is in like music industry and stuff, but he is like probably one of the top DJs out there. And so he DJs like this whole carnival that happens on beachside, and literally all offices are closed. Like there's no one works the last 2 weeks of the year.
So everybody just be out there?
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Taking the whole month of December
I'm sorry, we've already claimed weeks.
Wow.
We've already claimed weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
They gave me the week that did nobody want.
Yeah.
I took it though. That's cool. I'm
So-
out.
Mirror, have you guys ever been out to Floydland Park during this time of the year?
Mm-mm.
No, not during this time of the year.
So our special events team actually puts on Cowboy Christmas in conjunction with Ward 6, and they decorate the whole park. Like people will actually make it a destination for some of their holiday pictures and stuff. You okay over there?
Green ugly sweater stuff blowing all over the place.
So, yeah, that's definitely like a top destination. I mean, Floyd Lamb in general is already a beautiful location. A lot of families take family pictures out there. So to have it like all decorated and lit up and stuff during the holiday season is pretty cool. What non-city holiday attraction is your favorite?
Oh, it got to be the lights that Opportunity Village put on every year.
Okay.
I mean, that's the community that I grew up in for sure. And just to be able to drive through all the lights. Henderson actually does one too now,
Yeah, the FLM chocolate one. I like that one.
which is.
That's the one I go
super
to
dope.
because it's in the desert garden, the cactus garden.
Yes, our Nevada connoisseur over here,
Yes,
Jasmine.
unfortunately, no Nevada Christmas sweater yet. So we'll have to film another episode where I can wear my
Yes,
Nevada Christmas sweater.
absolutely. I'd have to say my favorite Christmas attraction. So it's not really an attraction. So there's this neighborhood in North Las Vegas, which is like completely opposite of where I live. I'm going to find out the name of the street that it's on, but the whole street, like, legit goes over the top with their decorations. And they have light shows and they have graphics and they've
Ooh.
got like the big stuff. And so we drive around a lot and just check out the
Look
lights.
at the lights, yeah.
First time I ever seen something like that was last year when I was in California. Like literally the whole block. Like, and it's all synchronized. It was like somebody out there orchestrating the whole thing. It's like,
Yeah.
it was super cool. And then the line of cars is ridiculous through the neighborhoods over there.
Mhm.
This is in Glendora. So it was, I didn't know they did something that, where's the street?
It's off of Allen and Ann Road. I'm gonna figure out the exact street because we drive down it every year. I just know how to get there. I don't know. But I think it's super cool. It's really cool to watch. So
Yeah, the Bellagio, when they change all the garden stuff to the Christmas stuff, is pretty cool too.
You know what?
It's
I
free.
think the fountains at the Wynn. I think that one is better than the show at the Bellagio. I like the other one because it has a lot of lights, colorful lights.
Am I getting confused? Not the Bellagio. Who has the botanical garden?
yeah, it's the
It's the
Bellagio.
Bellagio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's all natural flowers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So definitely something that's one thing that about Las Vegas that is super unique is it's not an adult town. It's so family friendly. Like all of our activities, obviously what we provide is we build community to make life better. All of the events, the lights, you still get like that cold, crisp air without the snow. It really is like the best time of the year to be in Vegas is Christmas.
Shoot, I can only imagine what they're gonna do in the future with how they're renovating the whole downtown. So even just how they're putting all that stuff down there, we might get that whole Times Square feel with a big
Yeah.
Christmas
Or
tree
even,
right
like,
in the smack dab in the
the
middle.
Sphere.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna do
Oh, I
some
didn't even
crazy
think about that.
Christmas thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they probably are.
Yeah.
All right. So, for those of you out there listening, I know this is kind of one of our shorter episodes, but wanted to make sure that you knew that we've got so much to offer as the city of Las Vegas. If you have any other, if you're looking for something to do this holiday season, you can always visit LasVegasParksandRec.com and click on events, and that'll give you like a full listing of everything that we have going on at all of our facilities, including Becker Tech. So it is our first year, so we are not hosting like a major holiday event since we're just getting our training wheels off. But we're here and we are supporting the other facilities with some of their major events. So we're super excited for that. Any last words?
If you need a meal, feeling hungry during the holidays time, make sure you go to Priscilla House. She got it all. Or you come grab one of these tamales at Becker Tech for sure.
What about you, Jasmine?
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Discover the Tech Holiday Edition.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies.